Hey guys, it's Brendan Borman back for another 270 video. Today I'll be playing as Martin Luther King in a multiplayer match. But first, thank you so much on helping me reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers. Today I'll be taking on Ronald Reagan, who is a Kellyanne Conway vice president. He's sure to go after national groups. Also taking on Elizabeth Warren, who could build out of New York, so this makes my turn one move risky. Also, Julian Castro, with a big Latino bonus, is going to go labor and environment on turn one. And even though Elizabeth Warren spent $150,000 and my heart sank for just a second, I luckily got New York uncontested. So what I'm going to do is go after Utah, Arizona, and District of Columbia, so I can hopefully get my $90,000 per turn in Town and Gown. Hopefully that can help me bridge over and either get that African American bonus or high tech. However, with a Castro and with a super national group in Reagan, I think having Arizona is going to be very beneficial. So I might over defend Arizona early on, which is not something I would normally do. However, I'm going to open up into some old South states, open up into some high tech states, and go from there. So Castro has California locked to the third pip, but looks like Gun Lobby and Youth Vote will also go over to Ronald Reagan to pair with his evangelical and big conservative bonus. Now, Tennessee, North Carolina, Louisiana, I'm going to enter into all those states, as well as going way up to the 8th pip in Arizona. So this is not something I normally do, but in a multiplayer setting, some of those key states you need to have a lockdown. Looks like Warren's doing the same thing in Connecticut, but because she's not going to be able to get that reverse Town and Gown, she's going to be in a world of hurt unless somehow I'm eliminated, which could happen if the right person pressures New York. But let's go ahead and go up in some Old South and African American states. And at the end of turn number 6, oil and gas is going to go over to Castro, but we do secure our $150,000 African American bonus, as well as the Old South bonus. Now, I don't want to risk a 10 pip clash, so I'm going to go up to the 9th pip in Virginia and see exactly what happens on turn number 7. No bonuses change hands. However, we do have almost $300,000 of Town and Gown saved up, as well as $40,000 of Old South and $150,000 of African American. Illinois and Michigan, two really important states for us, have already been locked by Donald Trump, who does have the manufacturing bonus through Texas. However, Ronald Reagan is saving some serious cash, and he does flip California all the way to the 8th pip, so that will take away the oil and gas bonus away from Castro. We now have $773,000, but really not a super exciting place to spend my money. I'm going to lock Arizona. I don't think Castro would go for such a move, but you never know. And actually he did, so what a big waste for him. We had tons of money. California is not locked, but it is moved up to the 9th pip. And now we have over $1 million. We have over 200 EVs, sitting at exactly 226. We need 270 to win. It's highly unlikely we're going to do so on the next ballot. But I'm going to go ahead and move up in Florida using my African American money. If Donald Trump is the one who's eliminated, we'll have access to all of the manufacturing states. But it looks like that Julian Castro or Ronald Reagan will be the next to leave. Castro does have a lot locked. However, he doesn't have a whole lot of access spread across. And you could see Ronald Reagan going up in California, trying to secure the ag and the oil bonus. So turn 11 is over. There's ag, there's oil, and Castro is the first one eliminated. So we made it 11 turns. Let's see what happens here. I do expect Reagan to go up in Colorado and New Mexico, going after that Latino bonus. Let's go ahead and clash there. And I'm going to use my Town and Gown in North Dakota, enter into New Jersey for high EVs, as well as Kentucky. But it looks like we are successful in stealing Colorado and North Dakota. Let's see what happens in New Mexico. big clash in Nevada. Let's go ahead and skip. No Latino is awarded. There is a ballot. Someone already had New Mexico access, but there was a 10-pip clash. Let's go ahead and spin there again. Go up in Wisconsin. We're going to have $525,000 of African-American money, some Old South money, and, of course, the Town and Gown money. But Ronald Reagan is able to outpace Donald Trump. So Donald Trump will drop out. We now have access to New York, which we'll have to defend. I'll go up 2 pips. I'm going to spend heavily in Ohio, Michigan, Illinois, and Pennsylvania. We do lose the District of Columbia. However, we're sitting at 269 electoral votes. So let's go ahead and go up in Indiana, up in New York, and then see if there's anywhere else we can spend our money. Let's go up in Oklahoma and up in Alaska. We're going to save quite a bit. There's a 10-pip clash, so we're actually going to steal Alaska. And Illinois is locked by MLK, and we do also lock Indiana. However, we're not quite through the alphabet. However, we're also going to get Oklahoma, so we might win on this first ballot, and it looks like that we are going to win on the first ballot. Pretty cool game, different. I really wasn't pressured in the Old South or my African American. I easily would have won with Florida. And then some of those states that Elizabeth Warren had up in the Northeast. Those all would have been mine. Anyway, thanks again so much for watching. Thanks again.
Dark Ways.
All of you. Next time, 270 video.